Good evening. Welcome to my page. I'm Michelle with Glitzy Yaya. If you're watching this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay. So just hashtag replay and let me know that you were here. So I am just going to share us out while we're waiting on some people to hop on. That's not what I want. Okay. I did hop on a little bit early, so we're just going to wait and see if we can get a couple of people on. Turn that down a little bit. Let me see if I can. Hi, Lalani. How are you? I'm just sharing us out. Hi, Heidi. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. For some reason, it's not letting me. It's good to see you again. Okay. We are with the Hen House and Bloom Company. So tonight is a fundraiser event. Hello, hi Tammy. So the fundraiser is for Mandy, and she is with, I wrote her stuff down. Her page is Pumpkins Crafty Creations, and she's going through some health issues. She's going to be having surgery later on this month, and oh, thank you. So this event is a 2-day event, and it's to help her with her medical cost and all the things that come along with that. So we're gonna, I'm gonna make a smash bag tonight, and then at the end we're gonna auction it off. So I just have my Amazon bag. I have went ahead and sprayed it so it would be dry. So, and before me, let's see, who was before me? Was Ronnie's Chaotic Crafts. And then after me, we're going to have Grace and, no, she has Grace and Grit Creations by Cindy. She is actually going to have auction items. So, she's going to be auctioning off some stuff after me. And then at 9 o'clock is TLC's Country Creations by Trish. So I hope y'all can join the rest of the creators tonight to see what they're gonna make. And thank you. Thanks, Allison. I tried to share in the group, but I couldn't get in there. So hi, Stephen. So Rooster Ridge Sunflowering Company, you'll have to tell me your name. I think that's Ollie, but I could be wrong. Hi, Shirley from Virginia. All right, so let's get started because I have a tendency not to. Yes, I'm back to normal. No wig now. For those of you who didn't join earlier, we had an event where we had to, it was a fairy fantasy and dress up, so I had a big wig on. So that's what that's all about. So we're gonna make a smash bag, not a can, a bag. So I have this, I painted it pink. I probably should have painted it red, but I didn't have red, so it's okay. So I'm just gonna even this out just a little bit. It's not quite even. It really doesn't matter because it's gonna be underneath that lip. But just try to get it a little straighter. Okay, I thought it was Ollie. I just didn't want to like call it out and then it really not be. Okay, so I'm just gonna put lots of glue on this. So how are y'all doing tonight? It's been a busy day for me. Hi, Nani. So just take this glue off. So have y'all been able to join the other crafters and get any of the auction items? Because I think everybody auctioned off their creations. I'm gonna be honest, this is my third live today, so I have not been able to catch everybody. I did catch Ronnie, who was before me. I caught a little bit of hers. Okay. So I'm probably gonna get this on my table and then we're just gonna have to clean it off. Okay. So I want this to stick real good. So if y'all are not following all the creators, make sure you go back and follow. And go and follow, what was it again? Pumpkin's Crafted Creations. Show her some love while she's going through all this. We can definitely go and like and follow her page while she's going through these health issues. All right, so I just got this covered. Thanks for the sprinkles. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick that right under there. Kind of just eyeball center. It doesn't matter if it's not. Okay. I need to get a wipey. I need to get this. Hey, Erin, how are you? How is everybody doing? All right. Let's get this glue up or we're gonna have a big old mess. A bigger mess than I already have. All right. So I got that on that side. And then I do have this for the other side. So we'll just go ahead and let's try to put it on the bag this time. So have y'all done smash cans out of your Amazon bags? I think these are the coolest things. They turn out so cool on something that basically you were gonna throw away anyway. So you're saving the environment and you're making something pretty. Thanks, Ruby. I'm doing good, Erin. Thanks for asking. It has been a good day. Okay. I'm just gonna make sure that's good and glued down. So I am gonna glue underneath the where I folded it down because I don't want that flopping, and I didn't paint under there either. So we're just gonna put some glue and just kind of squish it down. Be careful not to burn yourself. Let's do this side. So there's some new people on here, and if you're not following, please follow, and I will go back later in the comments and follow everybody that I'm not following so we can support each other. Now then, I think I want this to be the front. Hi, Jackie. All right, so, and then I have, I just went into ChatGPT and asked it to do, okay, let me show you. This is where I got my theme from. So I got this ribbon at Home Goods yesterday, and it's strawberries and blueberries. So this is where I'm getting my inspiration from. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Margaret. Hi, Shirley. Thank you for sprinkling. So I went into ChatGPT and asked it to make me an image. So I thought this was really cute. It's in a teacup. It has the hydrangeas, and it has the strawberries and the blueberries. So this is what we're going to put on top of this. And I printed this out on, it's not sticky on the back, but it is canvas that's attached to paper. So you can, so see, it's like really, well, I mean, it's material, it's canvas. So then you can just glue it onto your bag. Let's cut this a little straighter. So I'm going to be honest, I've never done an auction, so I will need help from the moderators. Y'all tell me when I need to stop and what I need to do. Okay, so I want this kind of in the center of that. I think that's good. And we're going to put some glue on this. Just using quite a bit of glue because like I said, I want all this to stick good. I don't want it to come apart. You can always wipe the glue up. So normally, for those of you who don't know me, I normally do clay crafting, but I usually don't finish those on live, so I was trying to think of something that I could possibly finish in the time frame that I had. Okay, so just eyeball center. And it needs to come over this way a little bit. I'm just going to spread spread that out. Just clean up that glue. All right, so that's what we have so far. I think that's cute. The pink kind of pops it, makes it pop a little bit. Okay, so now let's, I have some trim. Put that right there. Okay, so I have this red and blue. I thought this would be pretty. Hi, Kimmy, how are you? So we could kind of put this at the bottom. I also have some lace trim. Maybe we'll put the lace down and then have that on top. So. I think, yeah, we'll do that. We'll put this down. And the good thing with bags, you can use your hot glue. With the cans, you definitely have to use liquid glue. But I think I'm gonna stick with the liquid. And if I have to touch it up a little bit with some hot glue, we can do that too. So we're just gonna put this lace down right there. Let's see. And we can put this blue. The blue or the red? Which one do y'all think? The blue or the red or the blue? Which one do y'all like? I mean, both of them actually look good. So do y'all like the blue or the red on here? I feel like I like the blue. Blue? Okay. Yep, I think so too. Okay. Put that on there. And I'm just gonna put my hot glue right on top of that. Because then that's gonna make the blueberries pop. Kind of get it straight. Make sure I don't cut the bag because that wouldn't be good. So I'm just going to add some more glue right up here at the top. So it doesn't flop. We have to put a strawberry or something right there. Okay, so there's that. Go underneath that a little bit. I think I'm going to trim this a little bit so it'll go underneath there. Get this decorated, and I do have some flowers that we're gonna decorate. Put the flowers in there. So I just want to go right under there. Okay. Pull that up a little bit. We can get under there. I just didn't fold this straight, so it's like throwing everything off. But we'll put our bow on that side, and then you'll never know. Over there. I'm going to go underneath this so it's covering up those raw edges. So there's that. So there's Mandy. Hi, Mandy. Oh, a fruit theme day. That would be fun. Okay, so we've used this. Let me get rid of that. Okay. And then let's see what else I got. So I do have this red that we could put. I don't want to like overpower it. Maybe I should stop. I have a tendency not to stop. But I feel like we need something on here. Could have put that over there. I had some gold, I thought. Did I not bring the gold? There's that one, or we could do this one again. I think maybe let's do this one again. Just going to glue that right to the top, right there. Yeah. I'm just going to go right over. Right there at the top. Okay, I think I am gonna just tack it down right there on these little points so it's not flopping. That. Let's see what else I have. I have some flower ribbon. we could go right there on top. Or I had some yellow. We could do yellow. I don't know. I mean, we have some gold. What do y'all think? Yay or nay? Because y'all have to tell me when to stop. So there's the yellow. Or here's the pink. Or we can just leave it alone and not put anything. There's the pink. I swear I thought I brought gold. Gold would be pretty, but I don't have it. Hello. Thanks for sprinkling. So do y'all think we need this or no? Leave it off. Maybe leave it off. Nay? Okay. All right. Let's, so I have pool noodles. We're just gonna stick it in here. I think I got my hand in some paint. It's not dry. Okay, so we got one in the bottom. And then we'll get one in the top. Bring that up a little bit. Okay, so you have our pool noodles in there. No yellow, yeah. Okay, so I have all these flowers back here. So let's, I just brought a whole bunch of flowers and stuff. Let's set this over here. Let me get rid of this. I didn't have any blue flowers, so that would have been good if I had blue. Okay, so I'm just going to cut all the stems off real quick. We may not use all these flowers. We might need more. I don't think we'll need more. I think we're good. I got these flowers from several different places. I think I got these from Babam wreath. This, I think I got it at the Dollar General. So I get my flowers all over the place. Cutting these so it'll go quicker. Cut all those. Yep, there we go. Get our greenery. Take this off. I think I got these after Easter at Walmart when they had all their Easter on clearance. staple in it right there. There. And these. Oh no, where did my flower go? There it is. Add a load glue. I didn't think this was going to be so hard to cut these apart. Never had a staple in there before. We got these two. I got these. Just turn it. Oh. All right. Then we got these. Okay. Let's get started so we can finish. Okay, so this, we're going to start with our greenery. And then we'll add our, and can y'all see, I'm just going to put this in my lap so I can kind of work. And then you're just sticking it into that pool noodle. I think I want to glue that pool noodle. I know peonies is my favorite flower ever. So I'm kind of just gluing that noodle right there so it doesn't slip down to the bottom. Okay. So what we do on one side, we're just going to do to the other. And these are wired, so you can kind of put them where you want it. Okay. In the back. Just spread it out. How many more of these? I got two more. We'll put those kind of in the front. You know what? Let's put some of these in there. And then if we need more, I don't want to overpower with green. I want it to get the pretty flowers in here. And let's put one in front. These are not wired, so put that one right there. So that's what we've got so far with our greens. Okay, we'll set those aside. And if we need more, then we can always add more. So we got these pink, white. So we're just gonna stick them in here. other side. Over here. Little one in the middle. Right here, smack in the middle. Hey, can you hand me those smaller wire cutters? Yeah. Okay, so we have that. Let's see, what do we need? Okay. We'll put get these two small ones and maybe go right there on each side. There. Okay, so there's what we have so far. Okay, let's put these aside. Now let's get these, which I don't think we need it this long. Aren't they pretty? I love them. Walmart has some pretty dang tough stems, so we're just gonna stick this in here. Put this one over here. Maybe just lay them down. Just lay them down. Okay. I don't want that one to turn around, but that one is not cooperating. It won't go up or down. Okay, so we have these. These I think I got at Home Goods last night. Okay, we're gonna put those. I think I want this in the back. and I'll turn it around. And let's put another one on here. Goodness, this pool noodle is tough. There. Whew, work up a sweat. Okay, then we're going to put it, I think we'll put one right in the center. Right here. Make that one a little shorter. I think we can get rid of these. We're going to get rid of some of these greenery. We got a lot of green. So I'm just going to stick that in there. Thank you. I probably should have cut this down a little bit more, but we're going to go right here in the front. Maybe. Do that one kind of backwards. So that's what we have so far. If we can get them. Trying to get it spread out so they're not all right there together. Okay, so that's what we got. So let's put something right here. I have two of these little flowers. I'm going to put this one in the middle. We need to cut this off. Cut this one down. I gotta hurry. Gotta get the bow on here. I'm gonna put this one right here in the front. Wish I had cut those off a little shorter. I wonder if I can pull it out. These are way too long. Hello. And hello to anybody that I missed by looking down. There. I think that's better. They're not as tall. We'll leave that one tall. Okay. And we cut some of that green off. And then I have these strawberries. Just gonna cut those off. And then we'll get the bow on. This a little bit longer. I know, aren't they sweet? Okay, so I wanted the strawberry longer, so I just glued it together. So it should hold. And you shouldn't be able to see it. Stick it right there. One more. Maybe we'll put this one in the middle of our bow. Use these white flowers up front. Okay. So we have our strawberries in there. Okay. We got our flowers. All right, let's make our bow real quick. I do have, should we have a double bow? I have this navy that we could put behind it. We'll just make two separate bows and then put them together, and if we like it, then we'll use it. If not, then. So it doesn't have to be a huge bow because we don't want it to like take over the bag. You just want it to complement it. I just had my wire, there it is. I'm just going to, let me just do this. That one. Okay, so Allison, what do I need to do as far as the auction? Like I said, I've never done it before. Yeah, I think I like the double. So we got our bow. Stop at 4 minutes, okay. So now I'm thinking this is probably not gonna match. What do y'all think? Because this is pink and this is red. I could paint it red real quick. Or I could put, I could put this flower in the middle. Maybe we'll do that. Put the flower in the middle. I think we'll do that. A little more blue right there. Yeah. That other didn't match. Just gonna hold that until it attaches. Okay. I'm just going to glue this right here. this up here. Okay, so there is our, and I'll probably keep playing with it until I mail it. Hi Maricela, how are you? Okay, all of our flowers. And then the back's pretty too. Let's see. You know, I don't know when to stop, so I will keep adding if I don't stop now. So we have our bow. And then I will put a hanger on the back so you can hang it on your wall. Add a little more glue to this bow. Okay, we're starting. So remember, this is a fundraiser for Maddie for her health expenses. So we're gonna auction this off. So you got some high-end flowers in here. It's designer bows. So we want to start the bid. Okay, we're going to start the auction now. And I'll probably add some more paper so it doesn't bow out right there, because I used the small noodle. So you have your strawberries. The strawberries came from Babam Wreaths, her warehouse. So that's where those came from. The white flowers came from Babam. So who's going to start the bid? And you got the flowers and the blueberries in the teacup. And you got the lace. Is nobody going to bid? Should we start off with $50? Sherry's got 20. Come on. This is for a good cause. It's for Mandy. Anybody else? We got 20. Can I get 30? You probably got $50 worth of supplies. So you're getting a really good deal. And it's helping Mandy out. It is a good cause. Come on, we got one more minute. Come on, Maricela, bid on it. It's a great summer wreath or smash envelope. So is 20 going to be it? Somebody else bid. I'm not good at auctioning, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So there's the back. It will have a hanger on it. Can we get 25? Ollie. You're going to have to tell me when to stop. You got these big peonies. And then your strawberries. Ollie's got 35. Can we get 40? Okay, we got 40, 45. $45. It's a good deal. I know, Shay, isn't that gorgeous? That's where I got my inspiration from. All right. 40's our bid. Can we get 45? Nope. Do you want me to close it out, Ollie? Oh, stop. Okay. So I think it was Sherry. Sherry got it for 40. Thank you. Yep, Sherry Brewer. It is yours. And I think you go to the link on my page and you pay through the PayPal there, and then you'll send me a screenshot where you have paid, and then I will get it mailed out to you. If you'll just send the information to my messenger. All right, thank y'all for joining me. I hope we make a lot of money for Mandy. And again, it goes on today and tomorrow, so I hope you can join. Thank you, Allison. You're welcome, Sherry. All right, let's see. Who's up next? Grace and Grits Creations by Cindy is going to have auction items. So y'all go over to her page and see what she has to auction off. Y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you. Bye-bye.